Valorant has 72 Phantom skins, and if you know me at all, I am a huge cosmetics junkie in video games. However, with the outrageous price tag that is on some skins, I wanted to go ahead and give them some rankings and hopefully provide you some clarity on what I think might be the best skins in the game for the Phantom.
All right, starting off with the 9 Lives Phantom. If I remember correctly, yeah, this is a Battle Pass skin. I feel like for a Battle Pass skin, it's pretty good, but because it is a Battle Pass skin, it does have variants. I don't know. I feel like it's just like a solidly B tier Battle Pass skin. When ranking these skins, I'm going to try to be as objective as possible and rank them based on how frequently I see them in my games and what the community's overall perception and opinion is of these skins rather than just my own. For the next one is the Abyssal Phantom. This is actually part of a purchasable skin bundle. I think this Phantom looks terrible. It's going to be our first skin that goes down in D tier. It's not good. I don't know if I have ever seen this skin in game before. I just know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, the Arrow Phantom is another Battle Pass skin. I think it's okay, but again, it's just a Battle Pass skin that's just there's nothing unique about it. It's going to go in C tier. Next is the Artisan Phantom. I think this Phantom actually for a Battle Pass skin is quite unique. They changed the model, even if it's just slightly, and the variants are pretty good, and I think it fulfills the theme that it's going for quite well. It's going to go in B tier. Next is Avalanche Phantom. This is one of the first ever Phantom skins that was available for purchase in the game. It doesn't have any special effects. I want to say it looks like the ice slowly moves in the, like on the skin, but I'm not 100% sure. And it's just old. It's not really stood the test, it's not really withstood the test of time very well. This skin's going to go down in D tier for me. Okay, getting into the first skin with a finisher, Blast X. I love this Phantom, and I know that a lot of other people really love this Phantom. It has great sound design. I think my favorite part of this skin is actually the tracers. The tracers are actual Nerf bullets, and if you shoot a wall, they like stick off the wall a little bit. It's kind of funny. But I don't think I could give this skin S tier, just because I feel like there are other skins that are considerably better than the Blast X that deserve to be up here. So Blast X is going to be really high in the A tier though. Okay, the Bound Phantom is another Battle Pass skin. They changed the model slightly on it, but again, no different sound design or sound effects or anything on it. It looks cool, but I don't know if I've ever seen this Phantom in game, and it's gonna go C tier. The Celestial Phantom, I like the aesthetic of it, but no sound effects. It has like some like falling stars or something that comes across it. It looks really cool. It's a nice looking Phantom. I was gonna originally put it in C, but I think it's deserving of B, maybe bottom of B, but it's okay. The Champions, I want to say this is 2022. The Champions 2022 Phantom. The skin's really good. It plays music. It has unique finisher. It's something that makes this skin really cool is that it's actually a collector's item. It will never be in your shop unless you bought it when it was available for purchase during Champs 2022. Skin's really good. Don't think it's S tier. The skin evolves, but I don't feel as though it's deserving of S tier. The sound design is a little bit different than base Phantom, but not different enough for me to think that it deserves to be in S tier. Okay, the Chrome Deck Phantom is another Battle Pass skin. I think this one is probably again, it changes the model of the Phantom, which is always fun and unique, and I know that some people enjoy that. And rather than it just being the base Phantom with like, I don't know, a texture over the top of it, we're gonna throw this one in the bottom of B tier. Okay, next is Chrono Void. Chrono Void Phantom, it comes with a really cool and unique inspect, as well as a really fun reload animation. I don't think I'm going to put Chrono Void in S tier, but it's certainly going to go at the top of A. I really enjoy Chrono Void. I think Chrono Void is a phenomenal skin. Okay, the Composite Phantom is a Battle Pass Phantom. I actually am not a huge fan of this one just because it's like the base Phantom, but orange. And I don't think that's like very unique at all. I'm considering putting it in D tier, but we'll leave it in C tier, I guess, because the model is slightly different up here in the muzzle, but okay, the Daydreams Phantom is another Battle Pass Phantom. We're going to try to go through the Battle Pass skins pretty quick. We're going to throw it down here in C tier. This is the color, the one that colors itself in as you get kills. There's nothing special or unique about that except for that effect. So it is a purchasable skin. I don't see anybody actually use the skin ever. I think it's called Doodle Buddies, actually, is what it's called. It's going to go down in C tier. It's going to go down in C tier. Probably like near the top of C tier though. Okay, the Emberclad Phantom. I can't remember if this is a battle pass. I don't think it's a battle pass. I'm pretty sure this is a purchasable one. I've never in my life actually seen anybody use this Phantom. I actually didn't know it existed until I pulled up this list. But it looks kind of cool. It looks interesting and unique. I don't believe it has any special sound effects that come with it. And for that, it's going to go down here in C tier. I mean, maybe this is some people's cup of tea, but it's certainly not mine. Okay, the Fortune's Hand Phantom, I want to say is a Battle Pass skin. We're just going to throw this one down here in C tier. It doesn't have any variants. It doesn't have any special effects on it at all. It's a whatever skin. Okay, Gaia's Vengeance Phantom. I want to say So the Gaia's Vengeance Phantom is actually probably going to be my first S tier Phantom. Same thing with the Gaia's Vengeance Vandal. Just the sound effects and just all of the effects that go with the skin, including the variants, are really well done. And I feel like every time I pick up this skin, I just have aimbot. It's gonna be our first. Well, actually, no, we're gonna move it down into A tier just because I feel like there are truly like insanely S tier Phantom skins, and this is not one of them. But it's up here though with like these 4 for sure. Okay, the Galleria Phantom. Funny story. This is actually one of the first Phantoms. No, this is the first Phantom I ever bought when I started playing Valorant back in 2020 when the game came out. This skin has like a special place for me, but I've not seen anybody use this skin in probably 3 years, maybe 3.5 years. And honestly, this skin's just not good. It was just one of the first skins that came out, and I was really excited to play the game and get some cosmetics, but it's pretty bad. Actually, I'm going to put this down in D tier. It's terrible. Okay, the Glitch Pop Phantom, I think, is a great Phantom skin. I really enjoy this Phantom skin. However, it's gonna go in A tier. The variants are really good. The animations are really good. I mean, it has all of the good stuff that comes with Glitch Pop. I just don't see very many people use it, and I think I'm not really entirely sure why that is, but there's just other Phantoms that just are so like they're just better than this. Okay, the Hue Shift Phantom is just a Battle Pass Phantom, and it's literally just base Phantom, but pink, so not good. Infinity Phantom is another Battle Pass Phantom. I don't like the way that this looks. I know it's a unique and different model, but simply because it comes with variants, we'll slap it in C tier. The Ion Phantom. This is a classic. This Phantom was like everybody's favorite gun for a really long time back when it originally came out. I think the big downside for me with this Phantom is that it does not come with any variants, whereas the Vandal version of this skin does. So I think it's going to go in B tier. The fact that you can only play with this version of the Phantom and I have to purchase it and it costs the same as these skins up here in A tier is what's going to put it down in B tier for me. Okay, the Kingdom Phantom, I think, was the Battle Pass skin for the second ever Battle Pass in Valorant. It's just Chrome-based Phantom. It's going to go in C tier. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good. The Kohaku and Matsubu, I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not 100% sure. This Phantom came out with one of the best knife skins ever in the game, but it has no effects, no nothing. It has one variant. Yeah, just on principle, based on the fact that it like doesn't change the model and doesn't have any special effects, it's gonna be down in C tier. Lightwave Phantom is gonna go straight into C tier. It's a Battle Pass skin, has a couple variants, nothing special. The Mage Punk Phantom is a great Phantom. I know that some people enjoy this Phantom, but I don't know. I'm not one of them. I definitely think it's an A tier Phantom though, for sure. Okay, Minima. This is gonna be controversial because I know that some people are obsessed with this gun. I do not like this skin at all. It's disgusting, and the absolute best I can do for this skin, because I know there's so many Minima Phantom enjoyers, is put it in B tier. Okay, Crypto Bloom is the newest Phantom skin that was added to the game at the time of recording this. And I actually think that this Phantom is really good. This Phantom sounds great. The finisher is incredible. And the variants are really nice on it, and it's kind of like the first unique color palette that I don't know. I just really like that. I don't know if it's unique, but I really like the color palette that they decided to go with on this skin. It looks really good. Every time I pick it up, I frag out. I didn't buy the skin just because it really wasn't my thing, but I know that a lot of people really enjoy the skin. It's gonna be the first skin to go into S tier. The Nebula Phantom, it's just the base Phantom with like deep space in it. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't think it's good at all. Neo Frontier Phantom is also going to be going at the top of S tier. I actually think that this is probably This is probably the skin, like maybe the second most popular skin that I see people have equipped. I think, in my opinion, this is probably the uncontested best Phantom skin in the game. Neo Frontier, the variants are phenomenal, and you can actually, like, changing the level of upgrade that you want on the skin actually affects how it, like, sounds and plays and looks, but not in a bad way. So you could just pick up this skin, no upgrades, and it would actually feel and sound really good, which is actually just the uniqueness of the Neo Frontier. It's unrivaled. It really is. Oni Phantom is an OG Phantom skin. This Phantom skin came out at like the very beginning of the game. This skin is going to be second place S tier. To this day, I think Oni Phantom is probably the most common Phantom skin I've seen in the game, and it's not even close. This Phantom skin is like, it's like 4 years old. It's coming up on being 4 years old, and it's still probably the Phantom skin I see most. It sounds great. The finisher's great. The variants on this gun, though similar to like this Oni 2.0, are actually better somehow. I don't know. Oni Phantom slaps, and it's going in S tier. The Orion Phantom, it was a purchasable Phantom, I don't know, maybe like a year ago or something. I don't like the skin at all. The only thing like unique that it has going for it is that it slightly changed the model. I don't actually think it has any sound effects on it at all. So we're gonna put this at the bottom of B tier. Okay, the base Phantom. I don't actually feel like we can put the base Phantom in D tier just because, like, I don't know. I pick up the base Phantom and it feels good. We'll probably just put it in like the bottom of C tier. The Piedra del Sol Phantom is I want to say it is a Battle Pass Phantom. It changed the model of the Phantom slightly. It's kind of like an Aztec-y, Mayan themed Phantom. It looks really cool, but it doesn't actually have any effects with it, so it's going to go in C tier. The Prime Phantom, I personally am not a huge fan of this skin, but I know that for a very long time, the skin was very popular. Even to this day, I will occasionally see somebody using the Prime Phantom. It just doesn't hit the same way that the original Prime bundle does. Plus, the variants that they put for this version, for Prime 2.0, are like, I don't know. In my opinion, I think they're just considerably worse. But I will put it in A tier because I know that it's got like a good finisher and it's got unique sound design and all the good stuff. The Primordium Phantom is actually a skin that I see all of the time in my games and uniquely in pro play, especially in like the Pacific League. I'm gonna put this skin probably like near the top of A. Probably gonna put this skin at the top of A actually. I don't think it's like specifically S tier. The sound design is really unique. It's not something that I personally enjoy, but I see it all the time. Okay, Prism Phantom is just like it's base Phantom with like it's just base Phantom but blue. Okay, I'm actually changing my mind on the base Phantom. It's gonna go at the bottom of D tier. It's just bad. Okay, Protocol Phantom is going to be a Phantom that I'm going to put in S tier. Protocol Phantom, I see it occasionally every once in a while, but I love that this Phantom like talks to you in the middle of the game. It's probably not the best for like competitive, for being able to focus if your Phantom's just like yapping in your ear the whole time. But the inspect on this skin is incredible. The variance on the skin is really good. The finisher is great. It just has kind of like a lot going for it, and I personally am also just a huge fan of this Phantom. I bought this Phantom when it first came out, and even to this day, I still use it occasionally. This Phantom is really good. Okay, the Radiant Crisis Phantom, it's like a cartoony version of like the base Phantom, and I shockingly see this Phantom all the time. It has a finisher. It does not have variants. I'm gonna put the skin like solidly in B tier. It's good. I just don't think that it's up to where the rest of these skins are. Okay, the Radiant Entertainment System Phantom is my. I grabbed the wrong one. The Radiant Entertainment System Phantom is my personal favorite. It's gonna go in S tier, probably behind Oni, just because Oni is so popular. But this Phantom skin is so good. I think I would actually probably put this skin above Neo Frontier if Neo Frontier just, I don't know. I feel like Neo Frontier actually has like 6 variants, even though it technically it has, you know, the base variant plus the 3 other ones. But the Neo Frontier just has so many others. But this one, the music it plays and the finisher, the arcade theme, it's very retro. It's really fun. I love this skin, but I don't think I could put it above these two, honestly. Okay, the RDVR Phantom is a Battle Pass Phantom. Changed like. Actually, no, the model's completely the same. I initially thought that the model was changed, but no, it's like exactly the same. Yeah, nothing unique about this Phantom, just kind of, it's a Battle Pass Phantom. Okay, Reaver Phantom is gonna go in A tier. Probably above. I think right there in A tier, like solidly middle A tier. I mean, it's Reaver, right? Like the kill sound is great. The firing sound is wonderful. The variants are really good. It's everything that you get out of Reaver, except it just doesn't hit the same way that Reaver Vandal does. Like when I shoot Reaver Vandal, I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's just a unique with shooting the Reaver Vandal that I don't feel like is entirely there. But I know that this skin is also really popular with certain people, and I definitely think it deserves to be like middle of the pack A tier. Okay, Recon Phantom. Some people might be upset about this, but the skin is certainly gonna be A tier or S tier. Sorry. This skin has good variants, and the cool thing about the skin is that every time you buy it, you get one of 3 different versions of that variant. So like you know, there's this variant, the gray, the green, and the red. But then every time you buy it, it comes with a different like handle right here. And I think that's really fun and unique because when I first bought this skin, I was convinced that like a specific handle actually like gave me aimbot. And so I would sit there in base, like buying and selling this Phantom over and over again until I got the right handle on it. And then once I did, I felt like I could go out there and frag. But nowadays, I don't really notice the handle that much. But I definitely think the handle is unique. Just everything about this Phantom is just like, I don't know. Everything about this Phantom just makes me feel like I'm just like hitting all of my shots when I buy it. I don't know. I love this Phantom, and the fact that I see probably 2 or 3 people in my games play with this Phantom every game. Not to mention it's a staple in pro play now. Okay, the Reverie Phantom. I don't know if this was a purchasable Phantom or a Battle Pass Phantom, but either way, it's no like unique model. It's just kind of like the stained glass Phantom. It's gonna go in D tier. The RGX Phantom. We're going to put this Phantom up in A tier. I don't know if I've actually seen anybody play with the RGX Phantom in a really long time, which is really sad because the skin has the kill counter on it, as well as the, you know, when you inspect it, it changes the LEDs, and the LEDs, the LEDs that you get change based off of which variant of the skin that you have but I just don't see anybody play with this Phantom, and I'm not entirely sure why. But because of its lack of popularity, it's going to go, like, I don't know, probably here middle of, like, behind Reaver or something in A tier. The Ruination Phantom. This Phantom, it's going to go in the bottom of A tier. It's not, I don't know. This Phantom, I have a love-hate relationship with it. It sounds really good. It came out during an event in League that I don't really want to, you know, I want to like purge that event from my brain, but the Phantom itself is good. The variants, I'm not the hugest fan of the variants. Yeah, it's just going to go in like the bottom of A tier. Okay, the Rush Phantom, I want to say is a purchasable Phantom. So it's just base Phantom, but like, I don't know, painted like a race car. I don't like it. It's not good. The Sarmad, I don't know how to say it. The Sarmad Phantom, it's a unique model. It's like an Egyptian themed Phantom. I believe it's an Egyptian themed Phantom. I don't know. I've never seen anybody use this Phantom ever. I think the big selling point with this bundle when this skin first came out was actually the melee, was the knife skin. But I don't know. I don't like this Phantom at all. It's not good. It's gonna go to the bottom of C tier. Sentinels of Light Phantom. I didn't know that there was a Sentinels of Light Phantom until I saw this appear in my shop the other day, and I totally lost my mind because like, wait. Sentinels of Light has a Phantom, and I almost bought it because Sentinels of Light Vandal is probably one of, if not my favorite, it's It's like a top 5 favorite Vandal skin for me personally. I love the Sentinels of Light Vandal. And I almost bought it, but then I was like, I don't really need it. I have a bunch of other better Phantom skins that I'm probably just going to use all the time, and I'm never going to touch this. Also, me not knowing that this skin existed is kind of like proof that nobody else uses this skin. So it has all the variants. It has good sound design, has an amazing finisher. It's going to go in the bottom of A tier for all of those reasons. I just never see anybody use it. Serenity Phantom, just a low effort Battle Pass skin. Shellspire Phantom is a Battle Pass skin, slightly unique model. Does not come with variants though. Bottom of C tier. The Sylvanus Phantom. It's just base Phantom, but I don't know, like it moves a little bit. I don't know, we'll put it like the top of D tier. Not that that matters at all. Okay, the Singularity Phantom was a Phantom that was very popular for a really long time. However, I have not seen it in a while. We're gonna put it just behind the Champions 2023, or yeah, Champions 2023. No, 2022 Phantom, sorry. Variants on the skin are okay. I don't feel like the variants change it that much. The reload animation is really fun and unique, and I enjoy the sound design of this Phantom. I just haven't seen anybody play this in a really long time. Probably because these 6 skins exist, but yeah, I don't know. I think this one's good. A tier. Smite Phantom going in the bottom of D tier. I don't even need to explain myself. Snowfall Phantom is just like a low effort winter themed Phantom. Bottom of D tier. Actually, we'll put it like the top of D tier. It doesn't change the model, but the see-through stuff, maybe some people like. I don't know. I think I see this Phantom come out as like a joke during like Christmas season in December. Soulstrife Phantom. It's got a little bit of animation to it. We're gonna put this one at the top of D tier. Again, I've never seen anybody play with this Phantom ever. I don't know. It's not good at all. It has no variants. It's just, I want to say the Soulstrife Phantom is actually a purchasable Phantom, which makes this even more like offensive. Yeah, it's gonna go in D tier. Okay, Sovereign Phantom is one of the newer Phantom skins that's come out. It was very popular initially, like most skins are. I'm gonna put this like, I don't know. I'm gonna put this up here at the top of A. I actually really think that this skin is good. I just don't feel as though very many people use it anymore. It was really popular for like the first couple of weeks that it came out, but I think this Phantom has the potential to like have a couple of people that are like lifelong lovers of this Phantom. I'm just not one of them. Okay, the Spectrum Phantom is a Phantom skin that is going to go at the bottom of S tier for me. I think this skin is insanely good. The variants are great. As you walk around, like the little highlights on the skin rotate through the color spectrum or whatever. And then when you inspect it, it plays genuinely like really fun and good music. I just don't see this Phantom a lot. I believe I currently have this Phantom equipped. I do have the Spectrum Phantom equipped, actually. I personally I love this skin. I love the sound design on it. And then when the finisher like turns the entire map into like a disco. It's really fun. I like this skin. S tier. The Spline Phantom is actually going to go below the base Phantom. The skin is terrible. It's a purchasable skin, which makes this even worse. The skin is disgusting. If I ever see you in my game with this skin, I will throw. I'm kidding. I care about my RR. Yeah, the Switchback Phantom is, I want to say it's a Battle Pass Phantom, but I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't come with any variants. Just want to slap this thing down in D tier. I don't know. Maybe some people like the way this looks, but nothing cool about it. Nothing cool or unique about it. The Tactiplay Phantom, I want to say it's a Battle Pass skin, but I actually don't know. If it's a purchasable skin, I've never seen this skin before. Yeah, D tier. Task Force 809 Phantom, slightly unique model, bottom of C tier. Battle Pass skin, not great. Team Ace Phantom, I want to say it's like the 2.0 version of like the Valorant Go skins. Never see anybody use these skins. Maybe if you're like a one trick and you just want like a personally branded Phantom, maybe the variants will actually put it in C tier. I won't leave it down in D tier, but the variants on this they're okay. No, not my favorite skin. It's a purchasable skin too, which kind of is like, I don't know. If I'm going to spend money on a skin, I feel like it's got to do more. The Tigress Phantom, unique model, no variants, bottom of C tier. Never seen anybody use this Phantom before, though. Gross. The Topotech Phantom, I've never seen anybody use this skin before. It's going to go down here. I don't know. It doesn't look good. It's not no variants. Nothing interesting or unique about this Phantom. D tier. Same thing with Undercity Phantom. The fact that this Phantom is like trying to ride off of the coattails of the success of the Glitch Pop Phantom and skins kind of makes me sick. This came out like a month or two after the Glitch Pop skins came out, if I remember correctly. And I remember everybody was like, "Oh, cool, it's new Glitch Pop," and then it came out and it doesn't actually do any of the things that Glitch Pop does. I don't know. It feels offensive to me that like Riot tried to pull that one on us. Okay, here's the Valorant Go skins. Does this have a variant? Let me check. No variants on the Valorant Go. Yeah, it's gonna go D tier. You only play this if you're like arena main and I don't know, you're using like your dad's credit card to buy a $5 skin. There you go. Okay, we're gonna skip this one and go to Winter Wonderland. It's the same thing as this other one. I don't know why both winter themed skins are like this like see-through snow globe kind of effects, but yeah, hopefully this year they do something a bit more interesting with it. And then Xeno Hunter. Personally, this skin came out with like the single best knife skin in the game, in my personal opinion. But the actual skin itself is like not great. It's gonna go. It's gonna go top of D tier for me. It doesn't have a unique model at all. It's actually like very close to base Phantom. It just looks a little bit more like, I don't know, Rambo-y. Okay, the Velocity Phantom has a unique model and it comes with variants. It's a Battle Pass skin. Gonna go at the bottom of C tier just because it has the variants and stuff. But again, I never see anybody use this skin in my games ever. But yeah, most of the Battle Pass skins for Phantom have really struggled throughout Valorant's lifetime. I really hope that with the new Battle Pass that they just came out with, you know, with some of the skins having like some small effects on them and stuff, I really hope that they start to lean towards the direction of like making Battle Pass skins actually good and make people want to use them. I feel like most people just buy the Battle Pass for Radianite to be able to upgrade the skins that they buy. But yeah, this is the Phantom 2024 tier list. Let me know if you'd have changed any of the rankings that I did here. Go put your personal rankings or the changes that you'd have made down in the comment section down below. And we'll see you guys next week for next week's tier list. See ya.